Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining on time. I'm Jessie Janati, the Regional Marketing Manager for UK Recruitment, and I'm based in Surabaya, Indonesia. Thank you for coming to this webinar because we have Shirley from University for the Creative Arts. This university is very unique because it's focused on the arts and the business related to arts as well. So later, Shirley will do a presentation and we can do Q&A session after the presentation. Shirley, as I mentioned, today we have some agents coming from Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, and Thailand. But I think some will join late, so yeah, we can start the webinar. Yeah, I think we without further ado, I will over to you, Shirley.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. So thank you for coming to join this webinars. My name is Shirley. I'm based in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and I'm the regional managers from UCA. So basically, it's like Southeast Asia, the country in Malaysia, okay, Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia, Singapore. I oversee these regions from my side. Okay, so my support for UCA to all the agents here, I also help, just to let you know, I also help the student on the portfolio advice as portfolio advice. So if you have any issue, you need some support from me on this, yeah, it's welcome to contact Jessie, and Jessie can connect me with you and your students. Okay, so let me start now. Yes, I hope UCA is not quite a new brand for everyone here. Okay, so UCA been into the Southeast Asia market started in 2018 and following by the 2 years COVID, and recent these 3 years we are quite active in the market to build up our brand awareness to everyone. So happy to know that our student numbers actually is increasing every year from the whole Southeast Asia. Okay, so UCA is an university that we are specialists in creative arts. So which means we don't offer engineering, okay, law, medicine is not my university. So anything related to creative art, yes, UCA. So so why UCA? So as I mentioned here, UCA actually the brand name is not new, okay, in UK or Europe, but maybe just Southeast Asia. Okay, we've been in the market for 160 years for the creative industry. So if you talk about the ranking, we are the first UK top specialist university, and we also rank the second, okay, and for the third is the specialist university for the ranking in the Times and Sunday Times. Okay, and the fifth for our architectures, and also the 12th for the social inclusions for the Times and the Sunday for 2025. Okay, so UCA we have 3 campuses. So we have located in Farnham, Epsom, and Canterbury. London is here. Okay, so definitely when you see Epsom campus is the campus location that close to London. So each of our campus, we offer different programs. Like Farnham campus is our main campus. Epsom campus is our fashions and creative business campus. And Canterbury is the campus we offer architecture program and fine and visual communications. Okay, let me show you the welcome videos from, yeah. Okay, I hope you can hear the sounds. Back to the bone if you know you know. It's cheaper with the flow if you know you know. LONDON if you know you know. Come through if you wanna roll if you know you know. Everyone can see the video and hear the sound.
Yeah, I can hear it clearly.
Back to the bone if you know you know. It's cheaper with the flow if you know you know. LONDON if you know you know. Come through if you wanna roll if you know you know. Back to the bone if you know you know. It's cheaper with the flow if you know you know. LONDON if you know you know. Come through if you wanna roll if you know you know. They want to stop and take a little photo. Maybe we can get down, maybe we don't know what tomorrow brings. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you know? Come back here. So you can see here, we have a very good connections, okay, with the industry due to our successful alumni that graduate from UCA. I will show it to you as well. Who are they? You know, they are quite famous. Maybe you will never know that it's like they actually is from UCA. Okay, so we also have the industry partners with some of the luxury brand in UK. And yes, this is what I want to share with you, that we are proud of it. So we have a lot of the successful alumni that graduate from UCA, like Loki, you know, Kate, okay, she is the director of the Loki and she studied film production, and Garrett, okay, the director of Star Wars, and also the international fashion designer, Zandra, they all graduate from UCA, okay? And what could you become after you graduate, okay, from UCA? A lot of our students, they are actually now working with the company here. Okay, as you see, these are the luxury companies, okay, and a lot of the popular I mean, it's a popular brand in UK. So we currently have a lot of alumni since working with them. Okay, and Farnham's, okay, Farnham is our main campus. So also our most biggest and busier campus. So at Farnham campus, we offer photography, we offer animations, we offer craft programs, and a lot of like games and some of the creative technologies program. So Farnham's is, I would say Farnham is not a very big city like London, but as long as whatever you need, okay, for student study or the basics of living stuff, that actually can just get around in Farnham. And it's a very beautiful and very accessible town for students. Okay, Canterbury is another campus that we are offering architectures programs, and also interior design, visual communication, and fine art program. So Canterbury is architectures very, I mean, it's like Canterbury is the we call this town as like a Harry Potter town. Okay, you can see we have a lot of the historical building at Canterbury, and also that is a nickname for Canterbury, the Little Venice. So if you've been to Italy, Venice, so you can imagine how beautiful is this place. Okay, so the last one, Epsom. So Epsom is our campus that's close to London. So this is also our fashion school of fashions, and also our creative business courses campus. So Epsom, you can get a lot of the supermarkets, and also some of the pub, okay, and also some of the shop, the art material shop. So this is quite convenient for students who study at our Epsom campus. Okay, let me share with you another videos.
This one has no sound, Shirley.
Yes, no sound.
No sound.
Okay, let me try. Okay now, can you hear the sound? Can you hear the sound,
Still
Jessie?
no.
No.
Still no sound. Yeah,
Now okay?
it's okay.
Okay, good.
No, yeah.
Yep. Okay, let me come back to here. Okay, this is the next things I think is very important for you to share with the potential students. Okay, we are lately we just implement our YouTube platform and also UCA website. So you look at this you from the YouTube, you can just type University for the Creative Art will guide you to this page. So this is a very informative site. Okay, we provide the video, okay, in different areas, especially like, okay, this one explore to our uni. So from here, you can see like the video that I shared with you just now is our biggest campus farms. So we also have the video about absence, Canterbury, and also some of the facility video from different campuses. So these others, okay, video you can just share with them whenever they ask you about the environments of each campus. Okay, so the next, like the course video at UCA. So this is also the new thing that we recently added here. So we have the program that we offering at UCA. So most of them are the popular program like architecturals, comics and concept, games, business and marketing, fashions, animation, film production, and illustrations. There is quite a lot of the popular program here. Because a lot of the students, I think they would like to know more, okay, what is the student feedback and the study life at UCA. So this is what we've been feedback to our marketing team. So now it's good that we have all here ready to share with the international student. The next one here, portfolio advice. Okay, so portfolio advice, like what I say at the beginnings, myself also advise on the students how to do the portfolio, especially for the high school students. So you can connect me with your student. I will show them some of the example and the reference how to compile their artwork into the portfolio and submit with together with the applications. So we have the portfolios advice okay, in different area, like for film, games, fine arts, fashions, animations, interior design, and graphic design. So you can see all here, okay, the program leader from different courses that will give some tips, okay, and also some of the references in the video as well, okay, to show the students what we expect to see from their portfolio. We also have these personal statements advice. I think this is quite important, okay, for students who apply to study in UK. So I believe you guys, or even like Yes Education, you might have your template to assist the students on the personal statement. Okay, if no, it's fine. Okay, you also can share this whenever students ask about personal statement, you can come and share the link with your student. And the living at UCA, so for the accommodations, we offer our on-campus accommodation for each campus. So each of the campus, we have at least like 2 up to 4, okay, choices for our student. This is not sharing room accommodation, and this is also the first come first serve basis booking for the student. So example, okay, September is the main intake for UK university. Okay, so if your students want to apply on this September intake, so the best time for them to submit the application to UCA is by end of December, especially it's like beginning of January and also the February is the best time. Okay, why I say it's the best time for submit the application to UCA? Because the UCA accommodations, we start our booking in the first week of March, which is last week. So if the student without the application or receive any either conditional or unconditional offer from UCA, they are not allowed to book the accommodation from UCA. So as again, I want to highlight this is a first come, first serve basis. So it's good for students to apply early and accept the offer, okay, the conditional offer or the unconditional offer, so to secure their room, okay, accommodation on the campus. And the next one is the international student life. So international student life, we've been interview some of the students from different country. We have the student from Malaysia. We have the student from Dubai, Nigeria. We also have the student from where is it? We also have the student from Vietnam and Japan as well. Okay, so let me to share with you this video again. Kita hadiah kebaikan di bulan Ramadan dengan Kinder Joy. Can you hear the sound? The sound no issue, yeah?
Yeah, previously, yeah, we've heard yeah, the
Now,
previously.
now okay, yeah? So this is the overall, okay, overall videos, which is combined with 3 campuses, okay, for the facility and also some of the courses. So the next one, which is our proud of, okay, for our alumni at the UCA. So this one, I'm not sure whether you know about Hey Taki. Hey Taki is after Peppa Pig. So Peppa Pig is also one of the popular animations movie, and Peppa Pig is belong to UCA. So Mark, okay, he is the creator for the Peppa Pig's designer, okay, character designer for Peppa Pig, and he studied animation at UCA. Okay, so Hey Ducky is another ones. And this is the Star Wars directors. I'm sure everyone here know the Star Wars and watch the Star Wars movie as well. So Garrett, he studied film production at UCA, also UCA alumni. Garrett is quite a kind person, I would say, because according to the film directors, okay, from the program director as well in UCA, they always give a very good comments on about Garrett, because he come back to give the sharing to UCA student, I would say like every year. So if the student are big fan of Star Wars, maybe it's the best time for them to meet Garrett if they study filming related program at UCA. Okay. And also like some student successful story, okay, the student story while they are studying at UCA. So you can see here, okay, the platform that we have here actually is cover a lot of the different area. So please welcome to share the link, okay, with your students or anything that related their interest of study for the program in UCA. Okay, so of course, like when you click on the video here, okay, so we have cover even more, okay, like the animations, okay, and also the graduations. You can see here we have a graduate fashion week, and we have a graduation show from Farnham, Canterbury, and Epsom as well. So we have three campuses, and three campuses we offer different program. So when come to the graduation show for each year, okay, we have our individual graduation show at the different campus. We can't combine them. But for the graduation ceremony, yes, we combine three students, the student from three campuses, okay, together for the ceremony of the graduations. Okay, so the next one I want to share is here. Okay, the tuition fees. So the tuition fees for UCA, we have we offer our own foundations. So let's say student from Indonesia or Vietnam, okay, if your students after they finish their study, okay, 12 years study in your home country, we can accept student direct from the our undergraduate degree year one. If the student they are from IGCSE or below 12 years study, okay, from the home country, we can only accept the student to join our foundation program. So for UCA, we offer two different type of foundations. So the first foundation is international foundation in creative practice. This is a general type of the foundations program. So during this 1 year of study, students will able to learn a lot of the knowledge, okay, about creative art and design. So which is included game design, animations, interior design, graphic design, or even some of the craft design. Okay, so after this year of study for the foundations, definitely students have a better knowledge and ideas like what is creative art and design. So they can choose the major, okay, to continue their undergraduate year ones with UCA. So the second foundation is the integrated international foundation. This foundation is for usually is for the mature student who they already know what they want to study, which course they want to choose for their degree study. So if let's say the student and come and tell you, I want to study games, okay, so the student can take integrated international foundation in game design. So they will start the basic, okay, about games from this foundation year. And after they finish this foundations year, they will continue move on to the year ones for games and year 2 and year 3. So the fees for the first foundation is slightly cheaper, £16,000 1 year. And the integrated international foundations, okay, is £18,000, which is same as our undergraduate courses tuition fees. Okay, same, 18,000. We also offer professional practice year, which is £3,490 per year for the professional practice. And our master duration is only 1 year unless they take the architecture courses. Okay, architectures is 2 years study duration, and the course fees is £18,540. So we have our English requirements for each of the courses. We also accept students, okay, to submit MOI letter to us if the program is considered international program. Like example, student who graduate from Malaysia diploma, Singapore diploma. I know quite a lot of the Indonesian students or even Vietnamese students, okay, they cross the country to study diploma in Malaysia or Singapore. So we accept the qualification, the diploma qualifications from these two countries. And we also accept students, okay, to submit MOI to waive for the English requirements. And this is the pre-sectional English, okay. We also offer our own pre-sectional English from UCA. So here are the dates and the details. Jessie will share with this information with you after the this sharing, these sections, okay. The next one, okay, is our accommodations. So accommodations, we have few options, okay, for each campus. Canterbury, we have 2 options here, and you look at the room capacity from each campus is actually less than 1,000 rooms. And average for the September main intake, we have around 1,200 to 1,500 international students. And the on-campus accommodation room is not only offered for international students, we also offer on-campus accommodations for home students. So again, you know, the accommodation actually is quite challenged for all the students, especially students who are looking for the September intake. So please advise them to accept the offer whenever they have received the conditional or unconditional offer from UCA and do the booking. Okay, so this is for the accommodations. And the last one here, yes, I think this is quite important as well, right? For the scholarship. So scholarship, this year we have a new scholarship for international student, which is our early full fees payment discount, which is £1,000 additionals, okay, reductions. And this is applied for all international students except for the EU student. And here you can see we have highlighted here, this part, okay, who eligible for this £1,000 additional deductions fees. This student have to make sure they pay the remaining balance of the tuition fees before the class issue, okay, so they can get this additional £1,000. We have 2 scholarship that is very popular for Southeast Asia students, okay. The first one is the Merit Scholarship, and the second one is the Creative Development Scholarship. So Creative Development Scholarship is £3,000, and Merit Scholarship is £4,500. So the student, they need to submit the applications together with their academic result and portfolio. So after the admission and the academic, they do the assessments and review all the submitted document and portfolio, and student will receive the email from UCA and which scholarship that will be awarded by UCA. So if let's say, example, your student, okay, meet the requirements for the £3,000 scholarship, so and the student can, okay, settle the remaining balance before the CAS issue, so you can add one additional 1,000. So total student can get £4,000 deductions. Okay. And we also have the progressions performance scholarship. So this is applied for the student who start from the year one study. So after they completed year one study, when they progress to year two, we have 4,000 deductions for the year two students. And when they finish the year two, we have another 4,000 deductions for year three. Any questions so far for the accommodation, tuition fees, and also the scholarship? No. Okay. Yeah. So now I need to come back to here. Okay. Our UCA page. So this is also the new interface, okay, from UCA website. We have implements 2 months ago. So if you go to the courses example here, okay, you check animations. So we have a very complete informations regarding, okay, start from the application, also the course information from our page. I have do some research from our competitors university. Okay. So, and what I can share maybe is like, I feel quite happy for this improvement of UCL. The uni, I can't get and quite difficult to navigate as well. And our website, after we do the improvements here, it seems quite user friendly, and I get a very good positive feedbacks from the agent and from the student as well. So here you can see the course descriptions, okay, and we have our video here. We also include our animations portfolio advice video here. So this is not only for the animations, we do the same type of the format for all the courses, okay, and also the interview that by the students, and also about the course. And of course will be included student work. This is a very important, because some students, they might want to know if they join the animations with UCA, what they will learn. From the student work, it's very straightforward. Okay, when they see the student work here, they roughly can get the idea, this is what they will learn. Or they also can get the idea whether this is the program they would like to apply from UCA, or maybe other program like games instead of animation, because sometimes students will get confused about animation and game. So from the student work, they can get some idea which is the best courses that they are interested to apply with UCA. Okay. So of course, we also included like some of the students winning awards, okay, and also what is the industry connection that we've been doing recently, okay, with the UCA students. And the next you can see is the course structures, okay, from year one, year two, and year three. Yeah, and also the upcoming webinars related to the program, and the tuition fees, okay, and of course the facility, okay, that we offer for different program on different campus, and the career opportunity, okay, and this part is the new one. So they also give some idea to the student once they graduate from undergraduate or from the postgraduate, you know, what kind of job and what is the salary range that they can get it. in UK if they stay in UK looking for job after the study with UCA. Okay, and the requirement. So the requirement is quite straightforward as well. So you can just click to the country, and then you can see the standard requirements for foundation year, for our undergraduate, and also the postgraduate. Okay. And the portfolio requirements, we provide links. Okay, the links will guide you to the YouTube page and also to the related video that in the social media. Okay, and the stuff. And the last one is the apply. Apply the program. You can do it on behalf of the student, or you can get Yes Educations, okay, to help you on the student application. Okay, yes. So this is what we have for each of the sections here. So far, do you have any questions? No questions yet? Okay. So here, okay, let me share some things. Okay, this is one of the favorite and the popular videos. Then we attract a lot of students who like animations. Let me share this here. Maybe I can. So as you know, students, those like apply animations or fine arts or related programs like game as well, they need to do a lot of the live drawing. So normally live drawing, what the school will arrange is maybe just a model. Okay, they have a posture, and then you just captures, okay, and do the portrait drawing or even an object. But this is what UCA arrange for animation students. Okay, for the live drawing subject. So I can show you from here. Can you hear the sound?
There's no sound.
This one? Okay.
Still no sound.
Can?
Still no sound too.
How about now? Okay.
Still no sound in here.
No sound.
So today we are hosting a very unique
Yeah, can hear it now.
Okay, good.
exhibition that we're calling Please Do Not Eat the Art. Hi, I'm Patty Croucher. I'm one of the lecturers on the animation course at UCA Farnham. We've just had live animals in the studio doing a live drawing session. And this year we thought we would invite the animals back to view some of the work that was created.
Being able to capture animals as they are, it was very, very useful, because having that aspect really helps capture sort of the personality, the essence of what they are.
Seeing students just light up, being able to interact, drawing animals, they're moving constantly, so you can't be too precious about your work.
They started running around, causing chaos. That was very fun.
I think the students end up quite surprised at what they produce. You get some really lovely, very well observed, quite expressive artwork.
Being able to capture the textures, the colours, the markings. Didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I'm surprised with what I was able to do.
Some of it is about just having a really great experience. I don't know when else in a lifetime you'd be able to meet meerkats up close and personal and have them working on your artwork with you. So this is a sort of session for them to just relax and unwind and just have a good time. And I think that that's important in education.
What do you think? Is that interesting? Hattie, okay, so the program's directors from animation, she actually came to Malaysia, okay, Thailand and Indonesia last year, November. So she gave a very good sharing about animation, and she shared these live drawings, okay, video to all the students, and the students just love it very much. And again, not that I want to promote about this program. So after the sharing last year, we've been received quite a lot of the applications for animation, okay, for this September intake. Okay, so the next one, okay, which I want to share with you about UCA recent new and also the award that win by our fashion students. Okay. Yeah. So this is the absence fashions program. So absence student program here. Okay. I would say this is another popular program from UCA. Okay, so you can see here, we have a lot of the latest fashion show. Okay, so this is the last year, okay, Graduate Fashions Week Catwalks Award. Okay, UCA student won the silver awards, okay, at this fashion show. And this is the winner. And against, let me try if I can share here. Why the video missing? Oh yeah, here. Okay, so this is the winner. So this is the winner collections. I hope you can hear the sound.
When we were making love, I wanna feel it.
Okay. So last year, UCA fashion student, they did very well, okay, at these catwalk shows. And we have 13 students been selected to join these competitions, and we won the silver awards. And these ones, I'm not sure whether you know the new creative director from the luxury brands here, Jonathan Anderson. Okay, so he get the awards from UCA in 2024. So I'm happy to show you here as well.
It might sound simplistic, but give yourself time in order to reach your goals. Overnight success is fickle. Work hard and possibly even harder. There's no other way. Get dirty, get down. Don't be afraid to name. Be humble, and most of all, probably I'm not being humble because people need to do some don'ts. Steal, adapt, borrow. It's a good start for any creative practice. It doesn't matter where one takes things from, it's where one takes them to. devour old films, new films, history books, paintings, photographs, poems, dreams, and whatever. Only steal from things that speak to you. If you do this, your work will be authentic. Authenticity is invaluable. Originality is non-existent. This speech too contains a lot of that.
Okay, yeah. So the last about the fashion design, this is maybe is one of the unique selling point if you have your student considered to apply fashion design, but UCA is not the only one choice. Okay, maybe student also have other choices, 2 or 3 and even up to 5, you know. So how you can convince your student to accept the offer if they apply for fashion design? So yes, our fashion shows, the graduations catwalk show awards, okay, you can share the news with them, and also the news on the Jonathan Anderson's. And the last one here, I think this is good for Southeast Asia students. Okay. So if there are some Malaysians here, maybe you know about this. Okay. So he is our king, Agong. Okay. And this is the queen. And this one is our putri, our princess. Okay. So these 2 princesses, one is from Terengganu, another one is from Pahang. Okay. They graduate from UCA last year. They study fashion and textile. And Jihan, okay, Putri Jihan, she graduated with the first class honors. So what I want to share here is, you look at them, okay, and you look at some of the news as well. I know some of you here understand Bahasa, okay. So usually those like from the student graduate from lawyer family, they will not mention which university they are graduate from, their post or master or degree. But here, okay, they actually mentions, okay, our Tengku, the princess, they graduate from UCA. So I think this is kind of like a very good marketing promotions, okay, for students who want to apply fashion design, especially in Malaysia or Indonesia. Okay, so this is our Princess Jihan. So it's quite happening because during the ceremony, actually the whole royal family, okay, they attend 2 princess graduations at UCA. Okay, so this is for the fashions. Another one here is our UCA games. So our UCA games, recently we have a lot of the collaborations with our Guildford City Games Hub. Okay, so Guildford is close to Farnham. Okay, we offer our games related program as Farnham campus. So this definitely is benefit to our game students. Okay, we have a lots of like competitions and also the activity and some of the collaboration, and students also get the chance to have the industry visit. Okay, they have the field trip as well. The field trip for UCA student, okay, any courses. Okay, there is the field trip is not only between the UK. Some students, they will go to Amsterdam, okay, or Paris for the fashion student, okay, to get some like different experience for the with our industry partners. Okay, so they will give some sharing with the student, okay, some tips for the student. So this is a very good for international student, okay, especially they plan to stay in UK after they finish their master or degree with UCA. Okay. So far, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? For the entry requirements, for the scholarship, for the program?
For our participant, if you have any question, please do not hesitate to type your question in the Q&A box and we will answer them. So don't worry.
Maybe they will only have the question when they submit the application to us.
Yeah, usually the
Yeah,
question pop up when they have the cases.
yes. Okay, that's all for my sharing today. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, and yes, please welcome, okay, to share this YouTube link with your potential students. Okay.
Okay, Jessie will share them with the participants, with the attendees. And as usual, usually we will post the recording of this training in our YouTube channel. And so our partner can access the recording, and if they forgot something, they can just revisit the information.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you, everyone. Okay, I'm looking forward to see some of you in person when I got the chance to travel to your country. Okay, yeah, I think Vietnam, yes, I'm traveling to Vietnam tomorrow. Okay, so if you have anyone there want to see me, yeah, please let Yes Educations know so I can arrange my times, okay, to see you guys there.
Okay, thank you, Shirley, for the information and the sharing, and for our participant who already attend this webinar session today. If after this session you have any inquiries, do not hesitate to contact Yes Education team, and we will pass your inquiry to Shirley. And if you have any student who needs like more in-depth consultation with Shirley about UCA, we are also open to receive your inquiry.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, everyone.